Okay, today we're going to talk about rational and irrational numbers and what is the difference and how you can tell one from the other. So to start with, we have numbers that you are currently familiar with are all called real numbers. So real numbers is pretty much everything that you've seen up to this point. Real numbers can be classified as one of two ways. So they can either be rational or irrational. So let's start first by what is a rational number. A rational number is any number that can be written as a fraction. Any number that can be written as a fraction. And that's going to include most of your numbers. If you think about it, obviously it includes your fractions and your mixed numbers. Let's think of some other examples that might be included in that. So obviously we're going to have fractions like 1/2. We're going to have mixed numbers like 1 2/3. We're also going to be able to write decimals as fractions like 0.6. which is a terminating decimal. Those can be written as a fraction. That would be 6/10, and then you would simplify. We can also write repeating decimals as fractions, which we just learned in the last lesson. So if we had, for example, like 0.15 repeating, that can be written as a fraction as 15/99, and then simplify that. So we have lots of different numbers that can be written as fractions. We also can write a whole number as a fraction. So for like the number 12. The number 12 is a whole number, but it can be written as a fraction by putting it over 1. So 12/1 is a fraction, and it's still equal to 12. So what we have is whole numbers, we've got fractions, we've got decimals that repeat or terminate. Those are things that we can write as fractions, which makes them rational numbers. Same thing on these, they can also be negative. There's nothing that says these numbers cannot be negative, and they would still be rational. Okay, now next let's look at what is an irrational number. And the best way I can tell you what an irrational number is to tell you what one of those looks like. An irrational number, obviously, by default, is the opposite of a rational. It's any number that cannot be written as a fraction. Now, when you think about all the numbers we've talked about that can be written as a fraction, what does that leave left over that cannot be written as a fraction? So, an example, this is the only kind of number that cannot be written as a fraction. So the number to be irrational would have to look like this. It is a decimal that doesn't repeat and does not terminate. So it never stops, but it also never repeats. So it's a decimal that doesn't repeat and doesn't terminate, which is something that looks very similar to this. And that's what an irrational number is. So next I'm going to let you try a few examples, and if you'll move on in Canvas to the practice problems, you can try a few where you look at a number and tell me what kind you think it is, rational or irrational, and then you can move on and do your homework problems.